Warming up is something that every professional Fortnite player does on a daily basis before they either start streaming, before they start playing, before they start scrims, all of that kind of stuff. And today I've basically put together a video in which I'm going to be showcasing all of the best creative maps that are out there, and that is for control players, that is for keyboard and mouse players, that is to help you warm up on your aim, your builds, your edits, all kind of stuff, and I've got it all down into this one video. Yo guys, what is going on? Bobblez here. Yes, that is indeed right. We are indeed going to be going over a lot of cool stuff today regarding warming up and basically practicing and getting better at the 3 key core things in Fortnite, which is obviously your aim, your edits, and your builds. I found these maps from not only streamers, pro players, and maps that I've just found in general through Google, and they are honestly really damn awesome maps. I'm going to have all of the different codes to them down in the description below, and I will obviously put them up on the screen so you guys can check them out. But before I get into all of these things and how you can actually get better, how you can be the pro at warming up, how you can become a pro yourself, how you can absolutely smash warming up on a daily basis of Fortnite, then I just want to say a couple of things. Number one, make sure you smash a thumbs up on this video if you do indeed enjoy. If you've used one of these maps, if you're going to use one of those maps, make sure you are indeed subscribed to me here on the channel to never miss out on anything Fortnite related. I post all kinds of news leaks, updates, and these kind of videos here, there, and everywhere also. And finally guys, make sure you are indeed using someone's creator code in the Fortnite item shop, and if you want to indeed help support me that one step further, it is indeed code Bobblez. Thank you. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. Let's get cracking though guys, straight into the video. So the first area of this video that I'm going to actually talk about is warming up your aim. I've got 3 incredible maps here, and I'll go from my least favourite to my favourite, and that is in the sense of the ones that I find most beneficial. So number 1 is indeed a way in which you can actually improve your AR aim. Now, it's not really good for tracking, but it is good, however, for just general aim, general long distance shots. You can use snipers also, and this is indeed aim map plus tile friendly by Beaks. Here is indeed the code for this map, and here is the map. So yes, as you can see, first of all, we've got the tile frenzy on this map. This is the first ever map that I ever found. I saw Tifu playing it about 4 seasons ago now, and I've been using it ever since. However, only recently have I been using it more so, and only recently I've been actually warming up myself, and I've found a massive improvement in my aim. So I do definitely recommend you guys doing this. Now, by all means, I am not the best player ever. I am far from it. However, being a slightly under good player, I can say that I have improved from using all of these warm-up maps, so definitely use them yourselves. But let's get back into it. This map is very great. Tile frenzy, you can never go wrong with a tile frenzy. It's a great way to actually practice your aim if you're hip firing or if you're ADSing. The other part of this course is basically just things moving around that are basically like little figures. You shoot the targets, great way to warm up. The next map is indeed Mongrel's Classic by Tabs G. And this one is the greatest map for shotgun aim. It's only for shotgun aim, and basically you start at the very top. You have to edit a wall. You can place a ramp in there, you can not place anything, but you have to hit the target. You can also practice by shooting the wall, because all of the walls are actually on 1 health, so it's very beneficial for if you want to practice that kind of thing as well. All of the people, the bots in there, are also low on health, so you can just really practice your aim, practice your flicks, practice your edits as well in this, which is kind of cheeky, but more so I like this map the best for warming up my shotgun aim. Move on to the next map, the third and final map, the best map in my opinion, because this map actually lets you focus on everything. There is so much that you can do in it, and it is indeed Scavok's Aim Training by Don Wozy, by the way. Here's the code for it, and yeah, let's take a deep dive into this map. There are so many different things you can do in it, from general aim training to tracking, which is the one that I need to improve on the most, where basically you use your AR and you can basically just track these mobs that are going around these different tracks. You track them, you follow them up and down, up and down, up and down, or side to side, and it is a great way for warming up your AR aim, and it's just incredible. We've also got other things which will be close distance, we've got far distances, we've also got another tile frenzy in here. There's so much and there is something for every form of aim training, and that is why I love this map so much, and definitely highly recommend you using it if you want to warm up in a simple 10-20 minutes in one map and not have to keep on changing. This is the map 100% to go for. We'll move on though to the next quarter of this video, which is indeed builds. Now builds is a bit of a funny one because there isn't necessarily a specific map in which you can build on. And the reason I say that is because builds is something that you have to create. You can't edit or aim around what someone else has already created. So for builds, the greatest way to actually do this is to literally just jump into your own creative island. You literally have to create nothing. You just have to select a flat ground, landing there, and you can just practice grinding away at your builds. There are so many different things that you can actually practice as well during this time period, such as high ground retakes. You've got side jumps that you need to perfect, and all of these different kind of things, 90s, tunneling, all this stuff that you could actually do in a creative world. So I highly recommend, if you don't do it, go into your own little creative world and practice your builds, because when you're in an actual game, you're limited with your mats. You have to actually farm them. You're going to have people shooting at you, and you can't really practice to the finest. So the best way to do this is obviously in creative, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit later on in the video, however. But for now, we'll move on to the final quarter, which is indeed editing. An edit map. Now there is only one map that I need to show you guys to practice your edits, because it has got everything in it. I saw again Tifu playing this literally about 2 nights ago now, and I had to try it out myself, and my gosh, it is incredible. So I've only done it 2 days in a row, but already I know that this is the only map that I will ever need to practice my edits on, and it is indeed Radar's Edit Practice Map 2. Here's the code for it, and wow, let's take a look into this map. As we can see, there is so much going on in this world. There's things from practicing every kind of possible edit. You've got the side jumps that you can practice in this. You also get shotguns and stuff, so you can actually practice your box fighting even in this. It's honestly incredible. Like I said, every possible edit you could possibly think of under the sun in Fortnite, and that is why this is the greatest edit map I think I've ever seen and will ever see. But obviously, if you think one's better, let me know with a comment down below. And finally guys, if you've done all of that, if you've practiced your aim, you practice your build, you practice your editing, and you want to start to get into things, what is the best next step in warming up into actually starting to play the game? Now there's a few options that you can do. You can simply jump into a game of Team Rumble. Team Rumble is great for warming up because there's so many different opponents. You can crank up loads of builds, loads of editing, all of that kind of stuff. I know it's not exactly the most fun thing in the world, but Team Rumble is, however, great for practicing your general aim and your general builds. The next stage after that, I would say, is to definitely grab a few friends together and either do box fighting or do zone wars. Zone wars and box fights are honestly one of the greatest things to do besides these aim, builds and edit maps, and that is because it actually starts to then challenge your IQ. Your IQ is something that you seriously need to improve when it comes to general Fortnite knowledge, and that is because you've got to look at multiple things at the same time, such as the actual zone moving in, such as the enemies. You've got to put all of your basic skills to the test and put them together. You're obviously limited then to mats and ammo, and you've got to keep a check on all of this, and the best way really to get used to this and get used to checking all of this is in zone wars or box fights, because it's kind of like the final last few stages of a normal standard match. However, if you don't have friends that you want to jump into these with, that's fine, that's fair enough. You can also have the option in Fortnite these days, which is amazing, to literally go to the play section of the creative feed, and there you can find other people that are randomly just playing different box fights, playing different zone wars, all kinds of different things, but I would definitely suggest sticking to either zone wars or box fights. And you can literally jump in and play with other people and clap other people. It's great. But yeah, those are definitely my biggest tips and the best ways to actually warm up currently Season 2 Chapter 2 of Fortnite. If you guys have any other maps or any other ways or methods, let me know with a comment down below. I always reply to all your guys' comments, and it's only going to benefit the other people that also read the comments. So yeah, thank you all for watching this. I really do appreciate it. If you have indeed enjoyed and found it useful, make sure you smash that thumbs up button to let me know you've obviously found it useful. Make sure you are indeed subscribed to me here on the channel to stay up to date with all of those Fortnite news, leaks and updates and other little beneficial videos like this one. And finally guys, creator code Bobblez in the Fortnite item shop to help put you guys that one step further. Hashtag ad, hashtag epic partner. But that is indeed going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed, and until next time guys, stay safe, see ya.